Gurganeshabhyam Namaha. I was just glancing through the newspaper. Two items caught my attention on the same page. An official, a government official, he wants to get a transfer to a place of his choice. He approaches a politician. The politician asks for 1 crore to get it done. If someone is willing to pay 1 crore to get a transfer, you can imagine what this is all about. But the politician, despite paying the money, is not able to get it done. This fellow asks for his money back. Goes behind him, keeps on pestering him. The politician says, I don't have money, I will give you land instead. Finally, the official agrees. The politician takes him to a rural area where he is supposed to be having a lot of land holdings. He takes the official in the pretext of showing him around and gets him murdered. A man missing complaint is filed initially. The investigation leads to the truth and the politician confesses to his crime. He is behind bars. His life is also finished. Our scriptures say, Adharmen aidhate tavat tato bhadrani pashyati tatas sapatnan jayati samulastu vinashyati. Someone who takes the route of adharma to become wealthy, he would initially see a lot of good things. A lot of comforts in life, growth, progress, properties. The next step, he will have enemies. Money created out of adharma will naturally create enemies. You cheat someone, you steal someone's opportunity for your own growth, then naturally he becomes your enemy. This is direct enmity. Even that is not required. In the case of the official, he was the one who got cheated by the politician. It is his karma that has come back to him as his enemy. How he would have earned that 1 crore? How many poor beings he would have made to cry to get that 1 crore? All of them. All of them, they took the form of that politician to punish him. He must have been expecting, if I get this transfer, I can make more money, more crores. Bhadrani pashyanti. Someone who can flash 1 crore just like that. What all possessions he must have been having in his life? Properties, apartments, land, gold, diamonds, cash tucked under bed. This is the second stage. Adharma will show you a lot of good. And after that, enemies. Then the last, Samula Vinasha. He is uprooted all of a sudden. In this case, both are uprooted. The official and the politician, both are adharmis. Both are uprooted. This is the end result of making money through unfair means. The second item was an obituary insertion. Someone passed away. His relatives have given a newspaper insertion about his demise. A photo with a smiling face. Normally, by default, relatives choose a photo which looks like a ghost, eyes staring at you, complaining about the injustice. How could my life be taken away? This one had a smiling face. That is what caught my attention. And the caption below was, he passed away peacefully, surrounded by the ones he loved, laughed and lived with. Anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam dehande tava sayujyam dehime parameshwara. If you want to know how a person has lived his life, look at the way he dies. Anayasena maranam. Here the obituary says he passed away peacefully without much suffering. That shows how he lived his life. Obviously, at his last moment, he had people around him. After having lived for 60 or 70 years, if you still have people around your deathbed, that means you're a good human being. They are the people he lived with, not volunteers from the local death rights organization or his morning walk friends. People whom he lived with. This is great. Because he made them happy, he laughed with them. I don't know what he has left behind for them in terms of wealth, but that doesn't look like the point at all here. The relatives are saying he laughed with us, he made us laugh. Instead of being a terror or a fearmonger, instead of being a habitual complainant that this is not right, that is not right, it is too hot, it is too cold, too much of rains. Instead of saying all that, he made them laugh. That is why they are still with him. Exactly what the shloka says. Vinadainyena jivanam. A life which is not meant for complaining, begging for comforts, telling you sad stories. It is paining here, it is paining there, there is a numbness here. My FD interest has been reduced. My pension has not come. A life without this deenata, dainyam. A life with deenata and dainyam is a beggar's life. This is what Parameshwara is being prayed for. Give me a life in which I don't have to live like a beggar, and a death that is peaceful. Then Sayujya, to be one with Him, to be one with the Lord. If this is how you live your life, then that will naturally follow. Even you don't have to ask Him for it. One more short subject. Someone said, my son works very hard. I mean, isn't that obvious? Since God has given you hands, legs, brain, aren't you supposed to do that? What is so great about it? I was shocked. Someone is appreciating hard work. Otherwise, God would have given you birth as a football. You don't have to do anything. People will just kick you around. Harihi Om.
यज्ञो निःश्रेष्ठतमं कर्म